Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. I hope everyone is doing well, and thank you so much for choosing to spend some of your day with me. I am working on those 4 journals for my family members, 2 aunts and 2 cousins. And I'm actually having quite a bit of fun. I'm getting a little bit better with my timeline, I think. Budgeting time, whatever. So let me get all this stuff out. I've been messing around with stuff, so let's get caught up. I did do a little stitching on these cards, so I finished all the cards. And I just did the same thing. I'm just doing the same thing, pretty much making it easy. So I have a little stitch there and a stitch there for cousin, auntie, and cousin. And there we go. And then the back, I left off. I said I was going to handwrite something on here. I think I am. I don't know for sure. I mean, I'll at least sign it. I don't know yet. That may be one of those things where these are the things. I have a whole mess of things that I really, really want to do, and then there's things that I must do, and then after the must-dos, then comes the little things that I really wanted to do, and the other things that just kind of have to drop off. It's like that every time. It doesn't matter how well I plan anything or try to plan anything. That is the way it is because I just have too many ideas that I want to do. So let me see. Let's get caught up. So I did, I think we did some decoupaging on those tags that I made from scrapbooking paper. It was like a lightweight cardstock. And then we did the, the modeling paste with the, was it modeling paste that we used? It was some kind of a thing. It was on the last video before this one. And texture paste and stencils. Then I thought, oh, I didn't do anything to that one. He has to get out of there. And then I took them over and I ran them through my embossing, my Sizzix Big Shot to do some embossing. I have not put any ink or anything on these. Isn't that cool? Now, yeah, the tags they were supposed to be so they can write on them, but then I remembered that I said not everything has to be written on. Some things can just be pretty, and I think I want to do some inking to them. I may put a saying on it. I want to seal it. It's very, I'm still learning how to use a embossing folder. And this is that embossing folder that I got at was it the thrift store that I got that one? Do you guys remember? I don't remember. But anyhow, I have a few of them. I embossed them all. I use the same folder on every single one. I was trying to make sure like these big bulky pieces were not through the images, like that bird, but the bird has all the little honeycomb looks or whatever that's called, little circles, soccer balls. I don't know. What is it? Soccer ball, basketball, honeycomb, dots. So they're very pretty. So like that little bird, I got that kind of in the center of that one. It was kind of fun. Oh, and then I did some guest checks also. Let's see. And it's all the same embossing folder. I have a couple of embossing folders, some of the cheapy ones that I had purchased a while back. Now, let me finish that I purchased a while back. They're really, really thin. I have a hard time. I have to keep trial and error through the whole thing, and I just wanted to get these done. This is where some of the tissue had went around the edges, and at first, I didn't like it, but now that it's embossed, I actually like that better than nothing. I mean, well, I don't know about better, but I really like it with the embossing. Let's put it that way. Then I have some guest checks here, same thing. And I'm thinking with these, I might do the same thing. I might just put a little something on there, maybe put, attach a little thing here where they could maybe put like a little notepad, like I have these vellum pieces. I'm trying to learn to use the things that I have and enjoy them. So like I have that little vellum piece, so maybe just putting something like that on there, and then I can just stitch it on or I can glue it on. I get nervous with gluing vellum because it's not something I'm really good at it. What did we use? I don't like that you can see through it, so that's my thing. But I can put like a trim on there, right? I think I'm gonna sew it. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna just pop over here. I'm gonna try it on this one and see. I mean, do we like that? I think it's gonna be cute. So, and I don't have to sew the whole thing. I can just sew like a piece. I'm going to just do a zigzag, so I'm going to want 5, number 5, and I'm going to do a bigger stitch because I think I've already like compromised this piece with the embossing. So I'm doing the zigzag because I know I can do a back stitch on it. Oops, if I do it in time. Okay, so there's that. So I don't have to sew the whole thing. I can just leave that open, just those pieces. Like that already just kind of jazzed it up. Now I also have this piece down here that's perforated. It's gonna come off if I don't do something to it. So I was thinking, why not just do some washi tape and, oh my gosh, I've got myself, I'm like trying to rearrange and do this at the same time, work at the same time. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I'm thinking like, do I want to put it on the one side or the other side? I don't know. I mean, they can't, I don't feel like this is a card that she's going to be, that they can journal on because of all the lumps and bumps. But I could always, what if I did, hold on one second. Okay, give me one sec. I'm just going to use this punch. It's a big flower, right? Ow. That was loud on the ears, a little hard on the hand. What if I just took a few of these? I can use some different cardstock, or I can just use white, cream, doesn't matter, but I can do a few of these things. Something. This is a rough idea, so this is how it goes. I'd start doing this, and then I'm like, oh, I should be filling, but I'm going backwards. Okay. What if I just put a couple of these back here and they can just write little sentiments? Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so cute? So. Let's just see. Let's see how it pans out. This is just my scrap, my scraps. See these Stampin' Up! Punches, I will say, they're very heavy, but I like them. I mean, when you punch something out, it punches out. That's my experience. Was it Recollection that I said last time? I mean, I'm sure they have some good punches. I'm sure I've had some that I really like. Well, who's this? I don't even know. But I will tell you, I don't like those circles. Are they all like that if they're that big? Who knows? Maybe. But I want to just see these because I can do this different colors also. But this will give the I'm thinking this will give this a little stability, along with some writing space. So let's just try one and see who's top. Let's go. I want to make sure we stay on the top. Yeah, I want to make sure I do the inked. I did all that inking. That should be the one that I see, right? I can also put like little eyelets in, not eyelets. I mean, I guess I could. They would serve no purpose, but I can put little brads in there, and then you can just like write all the way down. I can have them completely separated. For a whole different spot of something to write, a little floral. I mean, I don't know that I need to worry about that. Let's just get this one down and see what happens. I think I'm going to use this glue, which is my Fabri-Tac, I think. Fabri-Tac, I think, is what's in it right now. I should put a little sticky on here when I change my glue so I know. That would be smart. Excuse me. I can't reach. This was Fabri-Fix. So I'll do that because I am going to be switching up. This is my last bottle of Fabri-Fix. And then I have the 3-in-1. And that's what I'll be using. Oh, I just got an idea as I'm gluing this whole thing. Wouldn't it be cute to leave a little pieces open on this, and you can put like little secret tags, like a little words of, a little inspiration word. Like, I'm thinking I should just cut that off really quick. If it's not going to serve a purpose, then if it's just going to be in the way, I don't need it. So, like a little word of inspiration. Like, I don't know, I can't even think right now. Like, choose happy. I am a rock star. I love life. I enjoy smiling. It's okay to be happy. I don't know, just something. I guess that must be, is that how I'm feeling today? I guess it's gonna have to overlap a tiny bit because my flowers are big. So let's do that. But anyhow, I was thinking like, you can just tuck it in. Do I have a tuck? Do I have a little tucky tuck? Let's see. Oh, let's see. Just for instance, just say it was this. And then we just had like a little like a little thing, a little hidden thing that would just go in there. You can pull them out. That's a lot of work. Lots of extras. Extra, extra. Read all about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these down like so. And then that way they become writing space on the super cute, embossed, sewed, and it's going to be inked card. So happy about all of these wonderful, I don't like it like that. I like it like that. I don't know. Oh, I know. I was going to try and grab that thread like that a little bit. I did double stitch, but I feel like that'll also just help it right there, you know, just all the little things. It's all the little things that we do. A little piece here, a little piece there. Now, I want this to come off that one like that, not way down here, right? Or should I put one way down here? And then because that would essentially do that if I get that on there right, like so, like that. I guess if I pull it up, I'm messing around. Overthinking it, girl. Overthinking it. Who said that? Just put it down. Doesn't matter. Go with what you were doing. I think I'm going to go up there like that, and I'll just put washi tape down there. Yep. Just do it. So please remember how I have this. Help me out. Help me out. Oh my gosh. We're getting close to another anniversary date, and I'm excited. I'm excited for it. And I'm excited to do another live video. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking, oh, wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, do a live, we need to do live videos. That was so much fun. Okay, there we have that. What do you think? So that's cute. And then we'll put some washi tape on there. Did I have a piece out? I did. And that can just go just like that. I guess I should have put it, shoulda, woulda, coulda. No, it's fine. It can overlap. Hello, Sandra. It can overlap. Let's do that. Grab the glue stick. Okay, well, this one's closer, and it's almost empty anyway, so let's just, this is like the Scotch stick, which is super, super sticky. I know I can trust it. So, we're going to put that like that. Can be messy, right? It might have been a good idea to put some of that Fabrifix down also. Geez, look at me. I'm just like a mad mess. Madness. It's pure madness. It's just the way I like it. And I think maybe pulling it up here a little bit, even though I don't need it. Still. And would you say put a little bit on the front too? Sure, why not? I will do that. Heck yes, you got it. You got it, sister. Yep, absolutely. Now, what do? I think those other ones are going, I don't want to, I was thinking about going on here, but then, I mean, if they wanted to go in there, they could, or they can just go one way, or I can just put it up there. I can just put it right here. No. You say go right here on the edge? Fine. Maybe I'll put a little piece like up there. There we go. There we go. It doesn't have to be giant. I heard ya. I heard ya. Just take a little piece, take a little snippet, and put it up here. Just right up here. Right here. Cut that thread, you say? Gotcha. I'm listening. Do we go over it like this or over this way? Does it matter? Just stop overthinking it. Okay. I've been told that my whole life to the point that I say it to myself all the time now, and I'm tired of saying it to myself. It's okay to overthink it as long as you make a decision. When I get to the point where I can't make a decision, then I just set it. I need to set it down and then just do it another time. I'm going to get all those off because it doesn't make any sense. There you go. There we go. Cheerio. I don't think I need another one down there. I feel like it's 2 pieces though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more. Fine. Gotcha. I'm being so bratty today. Yeah, I like that. Fine. It does make me feel better to have the stitching kind of like held down a little bit. All right, there you go. So I'm going to do that. Isn't that cute? Love that. So let's do that. Let's do that a few more times. I'll need some more scrapbook paper. I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed some pieces here. So I know, what did we like? 3 pieces. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love, 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 love it. And it's lots of extra. It's a lot of extra. but it wasn't a lot of work. Cannot beat that. So we know we want 3 per thing. And I'm making 4, and then I'm making 1 more for me. And then these would be so cute in as little thank yous also, huh? Like all the thank yous don't have to be the same thing all the time. Like what if I send thank yous to the same person over and over and over again? Do you want the same exact thing? No. I mean, it's nice to get different things is what I meant to say, right? Oh my gosh. Especially when we're doing this together, it's fun. All right, that one, so that was number 2. And then I'm cutting 3 out. And then I'm cutting 1 extra, and that should, since I had to cut 3 more, I figured that would give me mine. Does that make sense? Okay, so, all right, so now I've got 3 cut out for the next 3, and I should have 3 extra for me. So that was that, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, close these, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So now I have this one right here. Let me put that one away. I'm going to go ahead and get these picked out really quick for the fronts. So cute. Look at me using vellum, and oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. I really am. And I'm going to put, so I was just going through I have those little vellum saying books. I showed them on the previous video that I bought at the is it the Dollar General or the dollar store? Dollarama, maybe it's in Canada. Oh, so yes, BC is where I go because it's right across the border. Anyhow, I bought them there and I liked them, so I bought them. I don't know why. I have lots of vellum and I never use it. Now I'm using it. Okay, so I like that one. So I picked out some things. There are so many reasons to be happy. Stop and smell the roses. Life is short. Make it sweet. And then I wrote, I picked this one out. Celebrate life. Every moment matters. It really and truly does. So, every moment matters. Okay. Here we go. I think I like that just a little bit more torn, a little bit nicer. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sew I'm gonna sew them all just like this. And I'm going to ink them all just like that. And then I'll be back. All right, I've got everybody sewn on these guest checks. These are some things I'm still working on. And I did rip some of those things out. I wanted to show you the pads I was talking about. So I got these vellum packs. I don't know if they have them at all the dollar stores, but these are the ones that I bought at the dollar store with more in Canada. So they just have all these cute things in here, little sayings and stuff like that. And I've had them in my stash for a while now. Got them sewn on. There was one I did. I sewed it crooked. It's so crooked. I mean, it's a little too crooked for me, but let me see. I wonder if I can just leave that stitching there. I think I was nervous because when I had tore the vellum, I tore it a little close to the letters. See? This one, I can just, if I take this off, my ticket is still good, right? Yeah, so my ticket's still good. Got some vellum sewn in there, it's no big deal. I got a stitch on there, that's not a big deal. This is actually still usable if I want it. Or I can just take Celebrate Life. Why don't we just take Celebrate Life? Because I know I'm not gonna, that's just too much of a secret and I don't want to cover up the word. I mean, honestly, I can take a piece of trim. What do I have? Here's, like, this is really tiny, but still. And I could put it across the bottom, at the very, very bottom, with something else coming out of it. So it looks like I just tucked it under there. It's still salvageable, I'm trying to say. Every moment matters, and I like that saying. So now that I know I can salvage it, I will try. I'll do my best. Celebrate life, I'll salvage that too. That's, I mean, that's just texture, right? Can you see that? Just texture, just texture. So salvaging. Put them over there. All right, now let's get to putting these together because I think they're super cute. This one I'm going to just salvage as well. What I did is I did the sewing. We punched these out together. I got them inked and ready to put on there. And then I took my little pad here, and I just kind of went around it just to bring some of that copy dye vintage look throughout because I have it on here. So now I can blend all my whites, my greens, my creams, my coffee. I keep calling it coffee dye. Vintage photo. Vintage photo looks like coffee dye. It's one of the shades. So let's get them on there. These are the sayings that I chose. I went and pulled a couple more. There are so many reasons to be happy, and there really, really is. Stop and smell the roses. Just be careful of the thorns. Enjoy the little things. It doesn't say that. It just says stop and smell the roses. Enjoy the little things. I always say I always say, I've read it and I heard it and I believe it and I do always say it. When you appreciate the little things, it makes room for the big things. Home is where the heart is. And this one is, life is short, make it sweet. That's why I eat dessert every single night. And if I think I can't do dessert and dinner, I always skip dinner. Always. So let's get these on the back. I'm gonna get them ready like this. Isn't that so? Look at that stability. So that's the difference. See? Oh, also I wanted to tell my friends here, I know not everybody has an embossing machine or embossing folders if they have the Sizzix machine. You know, I didn't always have it either. We just work with what we have. There's different things you can do to get these really pretty pieces. So if I didn't have my embossing machine and I wanted something raised, I might use like fabrics and appliques or different pieces of paper or make tissue things or little flowers. I mean, there's so many things. You could put a ruffle, like here, I have some over here on the side. I could put like little ruffles on them, which, see, I got a stock, so I'm gonna start doing that, and this is enough. So there's those kinds of things you can do. If you don't have vellum, but you have tracing paper, and if you have a printer, print on it. If you don't, write on it. If you don't like your writing, find a book and find pretty sayings and put that on the tracing paper and then just give it that all. I mean, I'm sure all my friends here know this. It's just, I know for me, I know lots of things because I watch a lot of YouTube and I watch a lot of people making things, but I don't always remember them in the moment. So that's why I'm sharing. What else did I want to share about this? The guest checks. Oh, guest checks. Here's the pad. I get it. I'm positive I bought this at Walmart. I'm positive. So it was super cheap. Got it. I mean, there's a whole bunch in there. The vellum. So I talked about the vellum. Oh, sewing. If you don't sew or you don't have a sewing machine, whichever, or both, there's also things you can do here too. You can use washi tape. You can use regular tape. You can put trims down. You can do hand sewing. You can... so for me, like I said earlier, I didn't want the glue to show through. I didn't want that look. If that's the case and that's all I had, then I would do the glue, and then I would put a piece of paper trim or a piece of fabric trim or a piece or some threads and wrapping them up, some yarn, anything. Okay. Oh, right. I think we got the picture, Sandra. Move on. Okay. Now I want to make sure all of these are up, right side up, because I have a habit of doing stuff like that. Silly, silly, silly. So put them all like this. Look at this one. I threw this one over here. You're something magical. How'd you get over there? How did you get over there? This one's done. We'll turn this one over as a sample, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and glue them all the way down. I'm not leaving anything open. And as you can see right here, I have a little Sandra secret that we have to address. I mean, should we do that first? Nah. Let's live dangerously. Let's live dangerously. So I'm going to put these all together. I'll do a couple more here with you, and then I'll, whoops, put the rest together off camera, unless I talk too long. So I'm not going to be hemming and hawing like I did last time. I'm just going to stick them on. I already know I like it. That's helpful now. It's always the first one. I swear it is always the first one. So, okay, I am so excited about my trip that I'm packed. I bought these little thingies. I'm so excited about my trip. It's not that I'm excited about going on a trip. Truth be told, I'm terrified. I get a lot of anxiety about the trip part of it, but I'm so excited to go see my aunts and my cousins. But my aunts, I miss my whole family so much, but I miss my aunts so much. And, you know, so they're like in their 70s, right? Are both my aunts in their 70s, or just one of them in their 70s and one in their 60s? I don't even know. And I'm in my 50s. So like, how many more trip chances are we gonna get? I want to go. And so I'm going, of course. My ticket's bought, my plane ticket's bought. I even paid for it. They're having my husband's like, there's like a hurricanes and stuff going on right now. I go, well, we're not there right now. I'm not going to worry about it. Quit trying to scare me. I'm going to be in a plane, for goodness sakes. And I have to change planes so many times. Like, oh my gosh. So whatever. I just have to trust in the process of life and know that I'm always where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there. Just relax. Anyways, I don't know why I'm saying all that. So here it is. I am filming ahead. So I will tell you, mine packed, what is it, 2 weeks? Two weeks before I have to go. I ordered these things off of Amazon that, I don't know what they're called, space saver thingies. So you pack your clothes in them and then you zip them down and then you zip them down again and it compacts them in so you can fit lots of stuff. So that was great, great. I loved it. I got them. I was like, are they really gonna work? I mean, I read all the reviews and they do work, but I will say, so when you do them, they say you zip there's 2 zippers, right? So you make sure that they're both unzipped. And then you put your stuff in there, and then you zip the easy one first, and then you zip the compacting one next. That did not work for me in my hands. So, to all my friends out there that have hand issues like me, I found it to be much easier. I also rolled my clothes first because I thought that would save space, which I guess it does, but since I wasn't saving space in that way, I found it to be more bulky when I was trying to zip around the round parts. So I still folded differently, but I folded just flat style. So like in and in, I just didn't push it again just to make it, like instead of trying to make them smaller, I tried to make them flatter. Does that make sense? So I put all my stuff in there and then I zipped and then I tried zipping it again. So it was a little bit better, but same issue with trying to fold the, with trying to do the zippers, you know, the one zipper, whatever. So I thought, okay, I'm not doing that. That's not working. I can't get that tight zipper all the way around, no matter how much I squish this thing. I was literally laying my front of my body on this thing on the bed, trying to zip up this thing. And it's not even a giant suitcase. So it's like, it was crazy. So I was like, okay, this isn't working. And I don't want this much of a struggle. I mean, at this point, I would rather just take less and then just wash my clothes a lot. I don't know. Anyhow, it's not that I'm not really taking that much, but we're going in October and it's layering weather. It's layering weather. So I have to keep that in mind. So I wanted a couple of long sleeve tops. I wanted a few not t-shirts. I don't wear t-shirts, but they are, I guess they are kind of, they're feminine t-shirts. They're not like, what would I call them? They're like dressy, like LuLaRoes. That's what they are. So they're not like, they've got a V-neck. They come down in the back a little bit more than the front, not a whole lot. They have short sleeves. You know, they're girl shirts. So I wanted a few of those. And then I wanted, I have a few pairs of leggings that are capris, and then a couple that are long pants. I have one dressy top. I mean, I know it sounds like a lot of clothes, huh? But we're gonna be gone for over a week. And let's see, what else in the clothing department? Oh yeah, well then there's socks and underwear and, you know, the chest prison that I have to take, and oh my gosh, dang it. Okay, so I have all that stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, so I can't fit, chest prison doesn't go in there. Those pieces don't. I can't fit those in there. They have underwire, they're expensive. I'm not going to, I tried, I don't want them to get bent, no. So they're just gonna have to be, they get spoiled, they get their own little bag. But I got everything in there flat, and I flattened them out, and I still couldn't do the zipper thing. So what I did is I took the, I opened up the zippers again, and I thought, trying to think this through, like, what is happening here? I thought, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down, and I'm gonna zip the zipper that tightens everything down. I'm gonna go ahead and just zip that down. So what happens when you do that, let me show you really quick with my hands, because I think I can do this. So it's like this case, right? And it's really thin. So when you undo both zippers, The one zipper, you know, it pops it open a little bit, so you can like grab the edges of the fabric and of the bag and pull it up, you know, like a little cup, like it's deep. And the other zipper, so it makes it deeper. So what I did is I took the one zipper that tightens everything down, and I just left it zipped. I zipped it all the way shut, which then pushed my bag down. So when I'm laying my clothes in there, now my clothes are coming up out of the bag. So out of the bag like this much, right? Up. Something like that. And I'm thinking, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. So the first zipper, the easy zipper, on 3 short because I made 1 extra. The easy zipper was the one I left open. And that's the one on top. So that was the one you're supposed to zip shut first. I zipped it shut last, folded my clothes a little bit different, zipped it last, and it worked. Oh my gosh. Still a little bit struggle on that, but it worked. And I got all my stuff in there, my clothes, and my zippers weren't trying to bust open, but I was able to do it by myself. And that was one of my things. Like, I know my husband could have helped me and pinched things down, but I really think that if I let him help me, because he's a lot stronger than I am, and he's gonna like shove, I think my zipper was gonna bust, and I just didn't want that to happen. Plus, what if I have to get in there for something, and then I have to get that thing closed again? He's not gonna wanna be doing that, so yeah, I made it. And I fit them in my bag. So the reason why I got these is because I want to do carry-on only. I don't want to have any luggage to take, so I want my carry-on only. And then I don't think I showed this to you. I don't even know if I told you, but back when I was yard selling this, oh gosh, a few sales ago, I did the haul already, but I don't think I showed this one. I was like, I needed a bag that could fit my purse and a few other things, because you're allowed to take like a laptop bag and your carry-on. And so I thought I just needed to get those pieces. And I'm going to do this really quick. And so I went online and I was like, oh my gosh, I might have already told you. I'm so sorry if I did. And they were like, they're expensive, and they were like leather. I don't need anything fancy or expensive. I just wanted something that would work with pockets. I want to be able to fit my purse in there. I want to have my little craft and go bag in there. I want to have my what do you call it? What is it? I want to have my iPad, my phone, my chargers, like little things like that. So, and I didn't want to, and you can only, and even though you can take those 2 things on there, there's still restrictions on the size. So when I went yard, so I was like, oh my gosh, I was looking for them. I didn't buy one because I was like, they're just so expensive. I'm just going to have to suck it up, I guess. I don't know. Figure it out. I don't take a craft and go bag, I guess. And I went yard selling, and oh my gosh, guess what was there? I wish I had it down here so I could show you. They had a perfect laptop bag. It had all these little sections. It was the right sizes. I can take everything in there. It's got a pocket for my phone. It's got a pocket for my iPad. It's got a place where I can stick all my purse, my whole purse. My purse isn't that big. My purse can go in there. I've got a place for, I can even fit like a little blanket or a little jacket in there too. So if you guys see me, like I'm like trying to fit all these things within all the restrictions to go on this plane. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna wear? I'm traveling through the night. It's gonna take us 12 hours because we are going, picked a cheaper flight. It's gonna take us like 12 hours. And we're going through the night. So I'm like, okay, everything I thought about except for the one thing. I cannot stand the thought that I will have to wear a bra for 24 hours straight. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't know if there's anybody on here that's really young and they're just like, oh, that's no big deal. Because that's what I was like when I was young. But, you know, I'm like, anyone who is my age or older, maybe even a little younger, are going to be like, oh, heck no. That is like, there's no joke. That's no joke. I mean, Pain City, right? So I'm thinking, my husband goes, well, just take it off. Well, we have to transfer flights. And then even the last flight that we transferred, I was thinking, I guess I could. And then I could just, I'm not small. I'm not small. Oh my gosh. Like, without getting way too informative, if you really want to know, I posted a picture of me wearing a t-shirt. And I don't know if that would help to see what I have to work with, but, God help me. Oh my my gosh. So I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't think I can wear it that long. I'm gonna be in so much pain. So I'm thinking, like, if I take it off when we get on the last flight before, like at JFK, when we get on that flight to go to North Carolina, do I take it off then? And then what happens when we land? It's gonna be morning time. It's gonna be like 10 o'clock in the morning there, and here's Sandra tripping over stuff. Anyways, it's just, I don't even know. I know some people say wear a sports bra. That does not work. I've tried them. I don't find them. Sports bras, no matter, unless I go real expensive, which I don't have any place here to shop. I would literally have to buy it online and hope for the best. But every sports bra I've ever tried takes everything I have and shoves it into the middle, and I have one big ball. It looks like I have okay, and I don't mean this in a really bad way or a negative way, and I don't mean to offend anyone by saying this, but it literally looks like I have a giant, like a cyst or a tumor, like it's just, what the heck happened to, you know? And if that's not gonna draw attention, I don't know what will. I might as well just not wear anything. Well, I mean, except a shirt. I'll wear a shirt. I definitely will be wearing a shirt. So all that to say is I'm gonna layer up. So I always wear a tank top, so I'm gonna wear my tank top, and then I'll have my girl t-shirt thing on. I'll have a nice long one that covers my, you know, my booty and stuff in the back, because I'll be wearing leggings. And I'll have socks in my purse in case my feet get cold. I'll have little tiny gloves in my purse in case my hands get cold. And then I'll have on the top of my shirt, I'm gonna wear a long sleeve shirt under, so I'm gonna have a tank top on with my long sleeve shirt, then my short sleeve shirt, and then I'm gonna have like a little jacket, and then I'll have my sweater, and my sweater is gonna be my blanket. So I can take these things off, and they're all thin. My little jacket and my little t-shirt and my long sleeve shirt, they're thin. So if I have to take them off in between flights or whatever, I can just, you know, roll them up and put them in my bag. Does that sound insane? Tell me, am I insane? Is anybody else like that? Am I overthinking it? I just want to be warm and I want to be comfortable. That's all. It's, you know. So there we go. I wanted to ink one of these too. I got all carried away with my, I'm so dramatic. I know it. I can't help it. Okay. It's all right. You know what? So this is what I did. I was just trying to go light just around it. I can always add more. And then I had already put the tape on those ones, the washi tape, but I think I want to go, oh, look, I'm missing a whole little chunk there. That's okay. Just go with it. Let's see, just go with it. So we'll just tear that one off, and then we'll just tear that one off, and we'll just do that one. There. Oh, look, it's so cute. What a fun little thing. She just tore the corners. Cute, cute, cute. Just like a little mouse nibble. And, right? Isn't that what they'll think? Isn't that what you would think? Would you be like, oh, how smart. How smart. And then in the back, I guess I could have done this before I put those down. That might have, well, I don't know. Maybe I would have put too much. Waste of ink. I don't need the ink underneath there. Okay, and then I just did that. And then we did the washi. I guess I could do one more with washi tape. I'm not gonna worry about the colors. I think they're fine. I'm just gonna use different ones. Like they're the same. I'm making the same thing for everything that I'm doing, but I'm using different, like I'm mixing it up a little bit. I feel like that's good. Yep, that's good. So let's get some glue, and where did I do with it? Here it is. And so far the glue stick is holding for this. I was worried because I know my glue stick holds my washi tape, but it's embossed. So maybe I guess a little bit wouldn't hurt, would it? Let's just put a little bit. I think I'm gonna go on this end. It looks like it's a little torn there. And then, yeah, just two tapes, better than one. 2 glues, sorry. 2 glues. Oh, that one you can't even really see that washi tape. I wonder if I ink it? Nope. Oh, well, too late. I already did it. So let's see. Maybe I just need to do a longer piece here instead of that short one. Maybe. Anyways, I have lots of pieces that I need to make. So I hope you guys don't mind just hanging out and crafting, chatting with me while I make these things. And there we go. Oh, that's cute. It's very light, though. That one just has a little bit more color. Maybe on the back will show up better. Let me see. How do I do this one? Okay. Oh yeah, I have to remember the main reason why I was doing this was to get that in there. So let's do that. And I didn't do this on the first one, but I felt like it could have benefited from it. Just a little bit. And I'm going to be going up on that little flower's edge for a little bit there, a little speck. And then, you know, I got my ripped corner there, so I better take my tape the same way a little bit. I just ripped it a little bit more. That's okay. That's okay. I think I'm gonna use darker tapes on the other ones though. I'm finding that I would have liked that better. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. So there is that. Oh gosh, I feel good. I feel good about getting these done. See, my tape is gonna go over my little ripped edge there. I just folded it in. There, and I just worked with it. And I am gonna leave this side open. I did it on the other one too. There's a little piece that's open. I mean, if I have time, I may stick a little something in there. I wish I knew how to like print off photos and things like that, because that would have been kind of fun to do. And then like just slip a little photo of me, you know, one of my spooky photos, and then I could, no, I was kidding, put something in there. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this little project, my friends. I'm gonna go ahead and get these ones. I'm gonna finish inking these and then putting some washi tape on them and getting them ready to go, and I'll get them in the books. And we will, we'll get back to crafting again on the next project that I'm getting ready to do. Oh my gosh, I'll see you on the next video. I'll see you on the next video, my friends. Enjoy all your moments. Bye.